Welcome to Signature TV Newsflakes. I'm Charles Pius. The Nigeria Labour Congress on Monday morning made good its threats to embark on the picketing of offices of the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission (NERC) and offices of all the distribution companies (DisCos) in the country to protest the recent hike in electricity tariff in the country. In Enugu, the exercise, which was jointly carried out by the NLC and the Trade Union Congress (TUC), took the workers to the Enugu Electricity Regulatory Company (EEDC) headquarters at Okparas Avenue, as well as the NERC office, in line with the directives from the National Central Working Committee of the NLC. NLC Enugu State Chairman Fabian Wibo, who led the exercise, said Nigerian workers cannot bear the heavy burden brought about by the tariff hike, saying the picketing of NERC and EEDC DisCo offices would continue nationwide until further notice.
Is Tariff increase the benefit to Nigerians? No. Enough is enough. Yes. What we want from both NERC and EEDC is that you must reverse to the status quo.
Sure.
Go back to that point where you have been exploiting us.
Sure.
We even know that one we paid before now was still exploitation. We can tolerate that one, but not for further increase. That's what we are telling you today.
A similar exercise was carried out in other parts of the country, with the NLC President Joe Ajero leading members of the labor unions to protest at the Abuja headquarters of NERC, calling an immediate reversal in the hike of the electricity tariff. As early as 7 a.m. on Monday, members of the labor unions blocked the main gate of the distribution company located in the Kaduna State capital amidst tight security. Staff of the company were prevented from going into the premises as the protesting union members demand for the reversal of the tariff hike. In Kwara State, the union members blocked the entrance of the Ibadan Electricity Distribution Company in the state capital, Ilorin. Similarly, in Akure, the Ondo State capital, some members of the TUC shut the head office of the Benin Electricity Distribution Company, BEDC. They gathered at the front of the company's office protesting the electricity tariff hike. Elsewhere in Jos, members of the Nigerian Labour Congress in Plateau State and the Trade Union Congress on Monday blocked the entrance of the headquarters of Jos Electricity Distribution Company. The Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission offices located at the Gold and Base axes in Jos were also picketed by the union members, leaving their workers stranded. The state's chairman of the NLC, Eugene Magji, who led the union members, said their action was in compliance with the directive of the National Secretariat aimed at forcing the authorities to reverse the recent hike in the country's electricity tariff. The Enugu state government has imposed a fine, 50,000 naira, for indiscriminate dumping of refuse in the state. An official government statement disclosed that a special sanitation task force will patrol the state starting from Monday, the 13th of May, to arrest offenders. The measure, is to ensure a clean and hygienic environment as well as promote healthy living. The Duchess of Sussex, Meghan, says it was exciting to discover her Nigerian heritage, which she immediately shared with her mother. Meghan paid tribute to Nigerian women, saying the discovery of her heritage was eye-opening and humbling. She made the remarks as she joined the Director General of the World Trade Organization, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, to host a women's leadership event in Nigeria's capital, Abuja. Flash floods have caused mass casualties and widespread devastation in northern Afghanistan, as more than 300 people lost their lives and over 1,600 others were injured in the disaster. Authorities say on Sunday that many individuals remain unaccounted after the powerful torrents of water and mud swept across villages and agricultural areas in the provinces of Baglan, Taka, Badakhasan, and Ghor. This has resulted in a significant humanitarian crisis in Afghanistan, a country that is already grappling with the aftermath of several earthquakes earlier this year and severe flooding in March. Rescuers on Monday searched for missing people after flash floods and mudslides killed at least 43 in Indonesia's West Sumatra province. Torrential rain on Saturday triggered flash floods, landslides, and cold lava flow, which is a mixture of volcanic ash, rock debris, and water that flows like mud in 3 districts in West Sumatra province. The National Disaster and Management Agency, BMPB, said in a statement that almost 200 houses were damaged and 72 hectares of land, including rice fields, were affected. The agency disclosed that at least 159 people from Agam districts have been evacuated to nearby school buildings. And that's Signature TV Newsflakes. I'm Charles Pius. Thanks for watching.